The San Antonio Spurs did not have a lot to celebrate in last night's blowout loss against the Memphis Grizzlies, but the one positive was the performance of second-year wing Keldon Johnson. For those of you new to Johnson's game, this is probably a perfect play to start with. This kid is absolutely relentless. Here he goes straight into the paint against Xavier Tillman, refuses to let the possession go, fights to earn the foul until 4 Grizzlies defenders come to help. Yeah, relentless. Combine that with some Popovich coaching, you learn some things too. Here he enters that space in the corner vacated by DeJounte Murray and rainbows a high arcing three on which he is steadily improving, by the way. But for all this intensity, there is intelligence too. Here he kicks the ball out to DeRozan after a drive and immediately relocates to the top of the perimeter. The three is slightly short, but again, look, ready to contribute when the ball is recovered and makes a smart read to play in Aldridge for the dunk. Now, you don't watch Keldon Johnson without realizing he is all action. There is some great help defense here to get to the block on Brandon Clark before immediately offering Derek White a quick outlet for the transition basket, which he takes with aplomb. Now, like we said, San Antonio struggled, especially against Memphis's zone defense. And without a counter, Johnson's aggression on the drive was Popovich's best play all night, like here, where he gets the ball and essentially forces the and one when Memphis's zone cuts off his other options. Rudy Gay is here with a hug that a vet gives when he knows that the youngster is bailing him out a little bit. And although there is plenty of these plays, Johnson's movement in and out of Memphis's zone kept them guessing all night. Johnson hits this triple and went 3 of 8 for the night. His shooting is still inconsistent, but it's respectable enough that it opens up driving lanes for him, like we're going to see in this clip here. Gets the ball from DeRozan, and he's inside where he gets a lot of joy against players like Luol Deng, who are not quick enough to keep up with the young wing. Despite being 6'5", Keldon Johnson is a constant threat on rebounds, thanks to his leap, core strength, and determination. Here he is getting another foul out of absolutely nothing for the Spurs. Similarly on this clip, Johnson drives in and is a bit loose with the pass, but it's his grit that gets back his tipped pass and keeps the ball moving for a decent look here for Derek White. Keldon Johnson shows good instincts here again when he ghosts into the paint to get a feed from DeJounte Murray and get some more loose change out of the Memphis defense. And yes, in case you are wondering, Johnson scored every single free throw won last night. And while his competitiveness, grit, determination, whatever you want to call it, is what defines Keldon Johnson when you first see him, there is a top all-round basketball player in there too. So possessions like this where he can stay in the flow of the offense and be trusted by the Spurs veterans like Patty Mills here to attack the space that's created are great to see, as is that little slip pass to Jakob Poeltl. And let's finish strong by focusing on Keldon Johnson's best bucket of the night that really flashed some potential as a shot creator as well as a spot-up guy. Little sidestep three that is drained despite the closeout from Tyus Jones. So look, he weren't going to change the result for the Spurs last night, especially with how they defended the paint and transitions, but Keldon Johnson finished with a very respectable 25 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal and a block, and again, 100% of free throws made, which is a real factor of his game that we're going to watch, especially as he continues to be such a menace with that inside scoring threat.